Okay, welcome back to Learning Guitar by Rote with Andy. Learning no music theory whatsoever, unless Kat can chime in and actually, or you guys can figure it out on your own and you can teach me. So what I'd like to do on this video is to transpose what we've learned to the key of G and E minor. Mainly because we play a lot of songs in G and it'd be nice to have that versatility and learn how to transpose this whole major minor pentatonic pattern, but also this is going to add a lot more playthrough. Before we just had a very basic playthrough, kind of a connecting playthrough between the D major pentatonic and the B minor pentatonic, but now we have a lot more to play with in this particular key. So the first thing we should look at here is how to transpose. And what we want to do is find the key of G on the 5th string. This is the way I do it. I don't know if it's the appropriate way to do it. Again, not a guitar teacher, you know, just a dude showing you stuff. That's what I'm here for. Okay, there's going to be a lot of breaks in this because I'm a little rusty here. It's early Saturday morning. The weather system's moved through. It's nice and sunny. It's going to be a good day for hiking. So recall for our D major pentatonic, we found that root on the 5th string, 5th fret. And we followed this basic pattern. So that should be totally familiar in your brain. That pattern should be intuitive now, or maybe not intuitive, but at least memorized. And we added the 6th string for variety. Yeah. So what we want to do now is transpose, and I want to find the G on the 5th string, and that'll act as my reference point or anchor for creating that same pattern. So the G is up here. Try to get the guitar in the frame. And how do I know that? Well, you can either memorize all the notes on the guitar, which I've done a couple times and promptly forgotten. You can cheat and use your snark. You can do it by ear, or you can just memorize the position. And I tend to either use my ear, cheat with a snark, or memorize a position. Because my brain is, you know, shrinking with age. So there's our G root. So again, the pattern is going to be the same. And I'll start off with the 5th string like we did on the D major. But in this case where we 7th to the 10th fret, so that's 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 8, 10, 7, 10. So that's the G major pentatonic scale. Exact same pattern as the D. Add in the 6th string. Okay, so this should be just review on the pattern, and it shouldn't be, you know, like crazy new for you guys. Okay, so what was the next part of this whole couplet thing? Since we're in G major, it would be E minor, and the E minor pentatonic, we'll do the playthrough in a minute, starts at well, in this case we could start up here at the 12th fret, 13th fret to the 5th to the 15th fret, and then this is where obviously a cutout is going to be super handy. And so you should all at least have one guitar with a cutout, I think. You can do it on a regular guitar, but it's markedly harder because you have to reach across the body. And this may not be a key you want to play in, but that doesn't mean you couldn't still work with the major pentatonic scale as part of a little jam box for songs that are in the key of G or E minor. But the pattern's the same. In this case it'd be 12, 15, 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15. Okay, so exact same pattern, just transposed to E minor. Now if we were to do the little playthrough thing that we learned, starting back here on our G root, I'm going to add the 6th string just for variety. nope. There we go. All right, so that's exactly what we did between D major and B minor. Now we're just doing it between G major and E minor. But what I really wanted to get to in this video was the awesome playthrough you can do leading into your G major scale. And it goes thusly, and I'll go ahead and tab this out and provide a diagram. I have tabbed this out for you guys in the past, and I think you just put it in a drawer and ignored it after that. So you know you won't hurt my feelings if you just never learn anything. So the playthrough, and I'll just play through it once just to show you what kind of what it looks like without explaining anything, and show how you can work all the way up the neck into the from the playthrough into the G major pentatonic, another playthrough into your E minor pentatonic. It starts way up here on the 3rd fret. Try to get the entire guitar in the okay. Really hard to get the entire guitar in there. So that's what we're shooting for. So here we go. So you start out on the 3rd fret, and again, your fingering is whatever's comfortable. I usually use either my 1st, 3rd, or pinky to do most of this stuff, unless I'm bending the strings. And as you bend the strings, of course, you're going to want to employ as many fingers as possible to get as much leverage. So, so we're starting up here, 6th string, 3rd fret, to the 6th string, 5th fret. She sells seashells by the seashore. I'm going to have a hell of a time this morning trying to get this out. Okay, 6th string, 3rd fret to the 6th string, 5th fret. Then you're going to slide up to the 6th string, 7th fret. And then you're going to hit the 5th string, 5th fret. 5th string, 7th fret. 4th string, 5th fret. 4th string, 7th fret, and at this point we're at the very top of the G major pentatonic. So we've done all this kind of fancy lead-in to get into the G major pentatonic scale, and we're going to slide from the 4th string, 7th fret up to the 4th string, 9th fret. So now we're in the major pentatonic scale. Recall the major pentatonic again in G. So we've slid up to that point. Again, starting on the 3rd fret. Try to get the stupid guitar in the frame here. Whoops. 3rd fret, 6th string, 5th fret, 6th string, slide up to the 7th fret, 6th string, 5th fret, 5th string, 7th fret, 5th string, 4th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 7th fret. God, this is why I don't do this for a living. Slide up to the 9th fret, and now we're in the G major pentatonic. And at this point this is where your brain should kick in and go, oh, okay, I'm in the G major pentatonic scale. I know where to go from here. So it'd be all right, so that pattern right there should be familiar as kind of the bottom part of the G major pentatonic scale. And then you'd go from that point into the playthrough that you know into your E minor pentatonic. Okay, so again, starting 3rd fret. I'm not going. I'm going to try not to speak it as I play it because I clearly can't do both at the same time. I'll just play it for you. Okay, so I will add another amazing graphic, that the Industrial Light and Magic will only envy, to tab all that out, since it's clearly difficult for me to explain it and not get totally tongue-tied. But that is the playthrough into the G major pentatonic, and you should be familiar with the little playthrough that connects the major, in this case the G major pentatonic, with the E minor pentatonic. So like I did in the previous videos, I'm going to go ahead and show you the versatility of this by playing with a couple jam tracks. First a G major jam track, and then a blues E jam track, just to show you again the versatility. Because that's the coolest thing about the blending of these major minor scales, is it's really, really cool. So I'll end this video here, and we'll have fun with some jam tracks next up. So peace out.